What's going on, you guys? So it's time for the Q&A. I'm going to try to just zip through the questions. Um, we got over 130 comments, and I really appreciate everyone asking the question, but I want to try to get the video. I don't want this to be like I hate those like 30-minute, 40-minute videos. Those are just too long. So I'm going to try to zip through all the questions, answer them to the best of my ability. I'll read out who read them and whatnot. So let's get started. Manuel Sumner asks, when did you start watching WWE and TNA? TNA, I didn't really start watching it until like 2010, 2011. WWE, I didn't start till 96, 97-ish. I was just watching right around then. By the way, if I botched your name, I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's to anyone. Anthony Hartwell. So, yeah, I got a few questions. I'll just read a couple of them, then for the next one. How long have you been watching WWE? Since like 97. Friends on YouTube, I got a bunch. I don't want to name. I don't want to leave anyone out. Worst YouTuber, no worst YouTuber. Undertaker versus Mr. Krabs, WrestleMania 31. Who wins? SpongeBob. Okay, David Boris Chick asks, if you could wrestle WWE TNA, what would your name and gimmick be? By the way, my name would be Ken O'Kevin. Come on, man, my YouTube name. And I don't know, some kind of heel gimmick, I guess. So thanks for the question. JT asks, would you like to see The Rock versus Randy Orton? You know, kind of. I'd rather kind of see The Rock go against someone else, or I don't know, probably not Randy Orton. I don't think it'd make that great of a feud. I'd rather see like a Rock versus Lesnar or something. So thanks for the question. Fiddle410 asks, who would you like to see Bully Ray retire against? CM Punk, even though that probably won't happen. Do you think Bray Wyatt is the next Undertaker? No. What is your favorite pay-per-view WWE TNA? Bound for Glory and WrestleMania. Who will walk out Mania WWE champ? Triple H. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's going to be Daniel Bryan. Corey Handler asks, who is your favorite wrestler of all time? Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, that's just one guy. I think who really got me into wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin, without a doubt. Okay. Anthony Harwell asks one more question. What's your favorite WrestleMania? Favorite WrestleMania? I don't know. I mean, maybe WrestleMania 22 because it was over here, but even though I didn't get to go to that, so I'd have to say WrestleMania 22 because it was in Chicago. What? Sorry guys, I'm gonna try to go without editing anything out of this. So David Borshchik asks, what are your thoughts on Chris Benoit, and have you heard about the mysterious wiki post about his death? Great wrestler. Sad what happened, what he did. It's really tragic, and I don't really blame WWE for kind of getting away from it, but I don't think they should be like on Wikipedia like having vacant. That's just stupid. They shouldn't. They should try to stay away from him. It's just not like edit him out of every promo. That's just stupid. So thanks for the question. Grayson Boggs asks, who's your favorite rapper? I don't. I mean, I really like a lot of music. Lil Wayne, Tupac. It doesn't really matter. Favorite CD? I just honestly I don't buy CDs. Uh, do you watch any gaming channels? Yeah, I watch Athene. I don't know if you guys any of you guys have heard of Athene. He's a pretty good gamer, really entertaining as well. So thanks for the question. Derek Taylor asks, who is your favorite wrestler of all time? Stone Cold Steve Austin. J. Rel asks, are you rich? I don't really consider myself rich, no. Wrestling fan 900C. What was the best moment you witnessed at a live wrestling event? To tell you the truth, probably I haven't been to many events. Actually, yeah. Night of Champions 2010, I got to see Undertaker go against Kane. So that was one of my favorite matches to attend. So that was really cool. Cobb627 Inc. asks, is there anything you like besides wrestling? I like basketball. I like to watch the Bulls. So I'm a Bulls fan. The Mind Freak 2000 asks, what WWE pay-per-view do you like the best? I'd have to say WrestleMania, without a doubt. And Aaron loves WWE and TNA asks, is there any wrestler you would like to meet? Stone Cold Steve Austin, without a doubt. Emil Heskey asks, do you smoke cigarettes? No. CM Punk being asks, do you prefer white girls or black girls? I don't really got a preference. It doesn't matter to me. What was Ram X Zombies asks, what was your first WWE event? And will you post WWE video gameplay? My first WWE event was Night of Champions 2010. That was when I just got back into wrestling. I was all those years before. I think from like 2005 to like 2010, I literally just cut out wrestling. I was just like watching just basketball, like the Chicago Bulls, going to Bulls games and stuff. And then my friend Jeff got me to go to a wrestling event, and that's how I got back into it. So yeah, Night of Champions 2010. And video gameplay, I thought about that. I don't know. Maybe in the future I will. I don't know. I see a lot of people doing that. It's really cool, but maybe in the future I will. Berto0071000 asks, if you team up with any Hall of Famer dead or alive in a tag team match, who would it be and why? Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of my favorite wrestlers, so that's pretty much why. So thanks for the question, man. Final Limits asks, thoughts on Maria Menounos? She had a WrestleMania. I don't know. I don't really care for her. I think it's stupid that she had a WrestleMania match when a bunch of other divas got left out, so that's kind of stupid. But thoughts on Bully Ray turning face? I think he's doing a good job as face. You know, face or heel, he's always doing a good job. Killer Demon 669 asks, best match you've ever seen live? Kane vs Undertaker. Favorite person on YouTube? I mean, don't really got a favorite. I'll just go with like a prank. I always like watching those prank videos. I'll have to say maybe Roman Atwood or Vitaly ZDTV or Ed Bassmaster. I'm gonna go with Ed Bassmaster. He's always my favorite. And favorite video game or system? I got a PS3. I honestly bought that, played it 2 times, never played it again. I bought WWE 12, made an unboxing video when I was first starting to make out YouTube videos. I played it. I didn't even play it once. I actually went on once just to do an intro, like, or set up like a pay-per-view and just took like a picture of it for my YouTube thumbnail. And I honestly never played it once, so I don't really play the PS3 or anything that much. That's why I didn't even get a PS4. The Ryback legend. Okay. Does Ryback deserve to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion? I thought Ryback honestly deserved. Ryback should have been champion a little while ago. It's just I think WWE completely dropped the ball with him. Ryback should have been up there. He was, you know, I remember one time going to a store and being in an aisle, and I heard these 2 ladies over talking. She was just like to her son. She was just like to the other lady. What does your son want? Didn't he want like one of these WWE action figures? Just keep in mind this is around Christmas time. And she's like, yeah, he wanted she's like, the lady mentioned, she's like, what did you want, John Cena? She's like, no, he wanted a Ryback action figure. This was when Ryback was just getting up there, and I was like, damn, Ryback is getting, you know, put to the top after I heard that. So, you know, WWE completely dropped the ball with Ryback. I think Ryback could have been up there. Now it's just WWE dropped the ball with Ryback, that's for sure. Danny Galvez TV is ran in WWE. Okay, Lisa Ann or Rachel Starr? Rachel Starr. Is Alex Rodriguez a scumbag? I think he is. He's not with Tori Wilson anymore, so yeah, I would say yeah. Out of all the we got a situation. GTL asks, out of all the wrestlers you have met, male or female, which one would you love to meet again? John Cena. You know, it was really cool meeting him. If anyone has seen my video, he was really cool. I got to prove him wrong. He thought he was like, I think it was like a 12-time champion. I'm like, no, you're only 11-time champion. And he didn't know, you know, like, because on Monday he said 12-time champion. He's like, you know what, I gotta stop listening to what they say backstage, because when he was cutting a promo he was like 12-time champion, and a week later he was at Comic-Con, and I was like, can you inscribe it? I think it was 11-time. I don't know, I got it on video, and he's just like, wait, he thought he was a 12-time. I'm like, no, you're only 11-time, and you could go look it up, and he was wrong. He even said he was wrong. He was like, well, I gotta stop listening to what they tell me backstage. So that was pretty cool to get to prove him wrong. How many times he's been WWE champion, WWE champion, and World Heavyweight champion. You got both those combined. Who's the most approachable WWE teenage superstar you've met? And that's Ado Sosa. Most approachable, I don't know, Ken Anderson. Ken Anderson was really cool. Who was your favorite cousin? This is asked from Dan Shimon. Well, it's going to be the one that comments and likes my videos the most. So, I don't know. That's undecided at the moment. Alright, Sebastian Barrett asks, who is your favorite diva in TNA and WWE and your favorite WWE superstar? Diva, I don't know. I'm going to currently Nikki Bella. I used to like Eve, but she's not in WWE anymore. Nikki Bella, Bella Twins. I like the Bella Twins. I think they've been getting a lot better. You know, a lot of people don't like them, but they've been getting a lot better wrestling-wise and everything. So I'm gonna go with the Bella Twins. And Knockout. It was Tara, but she's not in TNA anymore. Maybe Gil Kim. I don't know. I always bounce around. So yeah, that question was from Sebastian. Thank you for the question, Sebastian. Next question comes from Christian Sanchez. Who's your favorite wrestler you have met and why? And what's your favorite match of him? John Cena is the well, actually, not my favorite wrestler, but my favorite wrestler I've met so far. Current favorite wrestler is Dolph Ziggler. Favorite match of John Cena, I would have to say Money in the Bank 2011 when he went against CM Punk. Even though that should have been one match, I should have been at that event. So pissed that I didn't get to go to that event. So that's a different story. Austin Benison asks, have you gone to a Ring of Honor event? No, I haven't. I've been really thinking about going to one, but I have not. Michael Miner asks, out of every autograph you have, which one was your favorite? Um, my favorite autograph, I would have to say, is probably the belt signed by CM Punk on one side and John Cena on the other side. And that was the story I was just telling you guys about how John Cena was about to inscribe the wrong number. So yeah, thanks for the question, man. Next question comes in from WWE Shocker. Do you like basketball? Who's your favorite team? And what's your favorite movie? Yeah, like I said, I like basketball. Chicago Bulls. Favorite movie? I'm gonna go with Back to the Future. I like the Back to the Future movies a lot, so I have to go with that whole trilogy. Joe Eftig asks, do you have a crush on a WWE diva? Oh, I think they're all pretty. So I mean, yeah, all of them, I guess. So yeah, thanks for the question, man. Tom Lenny asks, who would you want to make the jump from TNA back to WWE? Bully Ray, Jeff Hardy, or Kurt Angle? Who is the one wrestler that has passed away that you wish you could have met? Well, I like to see Bully Ray go to WWE, but I think Bully Ray would be a great character in WWE. And for who's the one wrestler that has passed away? Maybe Chris Benoit or Eddie Guerrero, one of those guys. Definitely wish I could have met one of them. L Giant 37303. That's just stuck in my head because every time I watch his videos, he's like, "Hey guys, L Giant 37303." So okay, so he asks, if you started a wrestling company, name 5 wrestlers or tag teams that you'd be interested in. What do you think about my channel? It's a great channel, like I just said. I always watch it. Keep the great videos. Okay, thanks, man. Okay, so 5. I'll just name a couple right off the top of my head. Definitely reunite the Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, uh, Davey Richards, and Eddie Edwards. So I mean, just those guys. I mean, I would just, what I would do is I try to just get like a bunch of no-namers. That's who I'd want to get in my company. I wouldn't want to just get a bunch of old people, but that's what I would want to do. So thanks for the question, man. I appreciate it. The General Tuber, will you be doing a New Day in Life soon? Hopefully soon. I don't know right now. There's like no events. I should have made a bunch. Like I should have had 3 last month. I should have 3 individual Day in Lives, but I skipped March 3rd Raw, March 2nd meet Chris Jericho, March 1st meet Shawn Michaels. So I skipped all those events. I should have went to those. So thanks for the question, man. Terrence Young asks, what do you see in the next WWE game in its leap to the next generation? No, I think it's gonna be good. You know, each year the games get better, and they're with 2K gaming now, and 2K is way better than what they were with before. So thanks for the question. Bazinga asks, who's your favorite wrestler in WWE and TNA, and do you collect any WWE or TNA figures? WWE, Dolph Ziggler, and TNA, I'm going to go with Bully Ray or Samuel Shaw. Samuel Shaw is actually he's getting up there now. He's one of my favorites. Do you collect any WWE or TNA figures? I really don't. I have like a couple, and I think I'm going to give them away. So soon I'm probably going to do a giveaway giving this away. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So thanks for the question, man. Mr. Retro X asks, are you planning on attending WWE Payback in Chicago in June? That's the plan. I want to go, but I heard ticket prices are completely crazy right now, so I got to get tickets for that. And I got some other plans up my sleeve of possibly going to Hell in a Cell in Las Vegas. I really want to go to that, and that's just something I'm going to be talking about later. Maybe I'm going to be going to that, so stay tuned for that. Favorite WWE or favorite diva and superstar? I'll just name my WWE ones. Dolph Ziggler, and I'll just go with the Bella Twins. WWE Minecraft HD asks, how old are you? I'm 20 years old. I'll be turning 21 in just a few months in July 14th exact. Mark Coddington asks, what do you think of UK WWE fans, and do you believe we deserve a pay-per-view for that? Definitely. You know, some of the best shows, like whether it's TNA or WWE, UK crowds are always loud. It reminds me of like a Chicago crowd. Definitely one event I would love to attend is I'd love to go to the UK to attend a WWE or TNA event there. So it's just great, you know. I just a lot of fans. They're really thankful for whatever to get any kind of event. So that's really cool. So thanks for the question, man. Caleb Poole asks, could you Please, okay, I can't, man. Sorry. Uh, Kazuya Mishima asks, what is your lucky number? I'm gonna go with like, I don't really have lucky numbers. I'm gonna go with like 7. Do you watch classic cartoons? If you consider like Hey Arnold classic or that kind of stuff. I mean, I used to watch it all the time, but not anymore. I don't really watch TV in general anymore. The only time I really turn on my TV is for Monday Night Raw or TNA. Otherwise, I just watch everything off my phone on YouTube. That's pretty much my TV, and I really don't watch TV anymore. So I could see why WWE switched or had the WWE Network on a mobile device, because cable is dying. It's really not good. I mean, but they still got you on the string for like some shows like Sons of Anarchy, Breaking Bad, like all those top shows, or when they got football on TV and all that kind of stuff. So cable will always be around. It's just it's so inconvenient. I just don't really care for it. Andy Lazar asks, why are your taste buds so bad? My taste buds are good. I got the best taste buds, guys. Just to let you know, I gotta make a food video one day showing you guys some good food. So, Tim MGK asks, who's the WWE wrestler that you like, and why do you like him? I like Dolph Ziggler. I think he's underrated. Uh, Definitely deserves a title run again. I think his title run before would just completely sucked. He got screwed with those concussions. So Dolph Ziggler. Miguel. So thanks for the question. Miguel Santos asks, how do you get great seats for WWE and TNA? Any tips? Just go on like StubHub and those kind of sites, like those third-party sites, like the day of the events, because those day of the events, wait like a few hours before the show is supposed to start, and people will just drop ticket prices like crazy, or go to the ticket venue. After it starts, people go to the ticket venue, waiting by the box office and trying to get like the best seats, So those are my tips. OWA Wrestling Division asks, do you think WWE will be uh, do you think you will be I don't have any plans to become a wrestler, but no. So thanks for the question. Stephen Wesley asks, what's your favorite pay-per-view? WrestleMania. WrestleMania is always nice to watch. Or Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell, maybe it's gonna be my all-time favorite if I go to that. So yeah. Randomish dude 1221 asks, if you had the chance to create your own persona in wrestling business, what would it be? Some kind of heel, like just brutally mean character. I don't know. That'd be funny because I'm not a mean guy. That'd just be something interesting. EEW Evolution asks, who's your favorite tag team in the history of the WWE? I'm gonna go with the Dudley Boys. Growing up wrestling, I always liked the Dudley Boys get the tables. That was always awesome. So I'm gonna go with the Dudley Boys. Chris Willis asks, what is the most you've spent on live event tickets? Probably like $300, which is a lot, I know, but hey, I don't really spend that money on really other stuff. So thanks for the question, Chris. Jose Montez asks, which NBA team is better, Spurs, Heat, or Bulls? Come on, serious question. The Bulls, man. Little Blue Box TV asks, do you think Sting will ever be in WWE? Well, I think he is right now. So yeah. Christian Ramos asks, what is your all-time favorite wrestling match, either in TNA or in WWE? And what's your favorite food/snack? Favorite match. Well, the one that I've experienced, I'm gonna go with the one I've experienced in person. That was Kane versus Undertaker. But my favorite match watching from like a couch or something was probably CM Punk versus John Cena, Money in the Bank. So yeah, my favorite food/snack. I'm gonna go with I don't know. I mean, it's a hard one, man. Right off the top of my head, I'm gonna go with like chips or something. I always enjoyed chips. Sargon Shimon asks, is Stone Cold ever coming back to wrestle? I hope so. I really do. I hope he comes back WrestleMania 31, WrestleMania 32, goes against CM Punk, headlines against CM Punk, straight edge, first the guy that just drinks beer. That'd be perfect. So yeah, hopefully WrestleMania 31, WrestleMania 32. The Freak Eric asks, do you think WWE will induct Chris Benoit into the future Hall of Fame? Since he's in the WWE Network now. No, maybe in a few. I don't know. I don't think he's ever going to go into the Hall of Fame. I really don't. He deserves to, but he's probably not going to. John Poloni asks, do you like Bully Ray as a face or heel? Bully Ray's perfect heel, so I'd go with heel. But he could play, but he can be as good face as he can heel. But I'd rather prefer heel. Mr. Logo Studs asks, if WrestleMania was in the UK, would you want to go? and why or why not? If it was in the UK, I would definitely want to go. Like I said before, UK has great fans. You know, they like when I watch TNA, they can fill up a TNA show. WWE, they're loud, everything. It's the only thing that sucks is it's not like live. So that's the only thing that I hate about when WWE goes to the UK. It's not live. They should make it live. Who cares what time it's on? But I guess it being recorded doesn't really affect WWE because it, you know, the ratings are still just as good because more people probably tune in for the crowd. So yeah, I would definitely want to go. Amanda Splash asks, how did you get introduced into the YouTube wrestling community? Well, I think I was gonna go meet Mick Foley back in like 2010. And I just searched up YouTube videos like meeting Mick Foley. I just seen like a bunch of people like Stevie Breach. I don't know, I don't want to name any people, but one of the guys was Stevie Breach. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing talking in his garage? So it was really cool. He's a great YouTuber. But yeah, I mean, looking up videos like that, I just seen guys like that, you know, talking about their experience meeting wrestlers, and I thought it was really cool. And I just came to one point, and I was watching the videos for like over a year on YouTube, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start making my own videos. You know, because I go to so many events, go to so many autograph signings. I'm like, you know what? I can make videos like that too, and it always be good to look back on it. Maybe people will enjoy it, and people did enjoy it. You know, a lot of my date life videos, people do like, and it's really cool to get awesome feedback. Uh, so yeah, definitely. That's how I got introduced into the YWC. So thanks for the question. Pablo Dominguez asks, do you think TNA will be as big as WWE one day? No, I don't think so because WWE's just been around for way too long. It's just WWE had like a huge era back in the Attitude Era. You know, a lot of people, like everyone watched wrestling back then, so a lot of people know what WWE is, WWF is. A lot of people don't know what TNA is. They've heard of it, but TNA's not even been around for that long, so you got to give TNA some credit. And do you collect WWE TNA DVDs? How old are you? You guessed it right. You said 20, and I am 20. WWE TNA DVDs, I'll buy something that like I bought the CM Punk Blu-ray. I bought the CM Punk Best in the World Blu-ray because I got to go to the movie theater and watch it with CM Punk and like a few hundred other fans, so that was really cool. So I bought that because of that. I don't really collect DVDs that much. I'll buy something. Like if I go to a WWE pay-per-view, I'll buy that pay-per-view. Like I got Night of Champions 2010, or that's the only way I really buy DVDs or Blu-rays. But yeah, I don't really collect it that much, especially with this whole WWE Network. I'm glad I didn't collect. Grim GTS asks, as a WWE fan, do you think CM Punk should ref rather than be a wrestler? No. Trevor WWE TBQ asks, will you make a room tour? Dude, my room's just like, it's like I got not like I'm gonna be putting some stuff up, but not yet. I'll make one eventually one day. Team Ryder asks, looking forward to WrestleMania 30. Yeah, I'm looking forward. How long have you been watching WWE and TNA? WWE 97, 96, TNA 2010, 2011, something like that. When will TNA ever have a pay-per-view in Chicago? Hopefully soon. Dixie Carter said she would try to get a pay-per-view here. When I asked if it was going to be Bound for Glory, she told me no way, so it won't be Bound for Glory. It'll be some kind of pay-per-view. I thought it was going to be Slammiversary, but I guess Texas is getting Slammiversary. So yeah. And did you get tickets for Payback? I didn't get tickets for Payback yet. Hopefully I get them soon. So thanks for the question, Larry. Drake234 asks, should the British Bulldog go into the Hall of Fame? Definitely. You know, and a lot of people like Macho Man should go into the Hall of Fame as well too. If WWE chooses to give Jimmy Jey and Uso a feud, who would you like to see them? Would you like to see them be a face or a heel? Who'd other than I would like to see them be, you know, they seem like they're a good face. You know, a lot of fans, they're over with the fans at the moment, so face. The King Bez asks, what do you think of Sam Shaw's American Psycho-like gimmick? I think it's a great gimmick. You know, like I said before, he's becoming one of my favorites. I think it's something interesting. And hopefully TNA doesn't drop the ball with this guy because this guy can be big. So thanks for the question, man. Ferris L. Dandel asks, which WWE TNA superstar did you enjoy meeting the most? I'll tell you just John Cena, but I want to make a video of me talking about that, like the top 5 wrestlers I've met and top 5 worst wrestlers I've met. And I want to make a video on that, so I kind of don't want to answer that question, but thanks for asking, man. Cool Dude 3509 asks, favorite actor? Paul Levesque, Triple H. No, just kidding. We got trolled. I remember quick story. When we went watching the CM Punk Best in the World documentary, CM Punk was in the theater with us. Lita was there. Colt Cabana was there. Marty DeRosa was there. Cliff Compton was there. And before the movie even started, CM Punk went on stage thanking everyone. He was like, "Thank you guys for all coming out and whatnot." And he went sitting down in his seat to watch, get ready for his Blu-ray to come on. And all of a sudden, Triple H's movie, what's that movie called, where he gets out of jail and he's I don't know, he's has to take care of his girl or something. That movie started playing and we just got completely trolled. And it was playing for a good 2 minutes and then it finally went out and CM Punk's documentary started. So that was kind of cool. That was when CM Punk and Triple H were going back at each other a lot. So it was really cool to see that. That was a really good. I wish I could have made a day in the life for that, because if I would have made a day in the life for that, that would have been awesome. I really wish I could look back on that through video, and I didn't. That was a few months before I started making YouTube videos, so I really wish I did that, but it's alright. So thanks for the question, Cool Dude 3509. Connor Yuichi asks, sorry, I know I completely botched your name. But who's your favorite wrestler of all time, and how did you get interested in wrestling? Favorite wrestler of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know. It was on TV. A bunch of my cousins used to watch it, and I think that's how I got started watching it. And favorite video game of all time, World of Warcraft. That's for sure. That's a game I used to play a lot. Where do you think WrestleMania 32 will be held? WrestleMania 32, it's probably going to be in Dallas, Texas, and that's going to be a WrestleMania I'm going to try to attend. So thanks for the question, Connor. Manuel Sumner asks, when did you start watching WWE 96, 97, TNA 2010, 2011? Jeremy Heine asks, who is your favorite current/past superstar? Current right now, and I always switch with current, but currently right now it's Dolph Ziggler. Past will always be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Caldman WWE asks, are you a WWE figure collector? And I got a couple figures, but I don't collect it much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I honestly am thinking just about just giving this away. I don't really care much about figures. They're cool, and I'll probably buy a couple here and there, but not really for collecting. Arian Shikdora asks, how old are you? I'm 20 years old. Mini-Me WWE Rocks asks, what is the first ever pay-per-view that you went to? Night of Champions 2010, and that's currently the only pay-per-view I've been to, actually. King Slime asks, how did you get? I don't consider myself popular. Even though 3,000 subscribers, that is awesome. It's just a great feeling. I did not expect to get this many subscribers. So don't want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to me. It really means a lot. And thank you. Every time I have a day in life video, you guys, I always see some people just posting on Facebook, sharing it. So that's really cool. It means a lot. Nick Sell asks, do you think it's very ridiculous that one of CM Punk's reasons for why he left WWE is because he wasn't getting paid much? After all, he's one of the biggest stars, probably gets paid more than mid-carders. No, I don't think. I always heard CM Punk say, he got paid good. He could retire now. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't really care about the money as much. He knows the money's there, and if the money's there, he's definitely going to take it because, he's a top guy. He can draw. He sells a lot of gear and everything. So I don't think it's the money. I think it's just he's tired and just not happy with where his thing was going. So thanks for the question, Nick. HBK Fan 25 asks, have you ever been noticed in public because of your YouTube videos? I have been noticed. I was really surprised. I think it was back at Comic-Con. When I went to this past Comic-Con where I got all those Day in the Life videos, I was walking around and this guy came up. He's just like, my friend Jeff was just like, hey, this guy's calling your name. I look back, I'm like, and he just said he watched my videos, so that was really cool. And then the next day, another guy noticed me, so that was really cool. And at the past, what was it? I think when I went to Raw in March, or when I went to Raw in September, a guy noticed me there too. I was kind of in a hurry, so I kind of felt like a dick for not stopping and talking to him. But I was kind of in a hurry to get to my seat because we were wandering around the arena for so long because the lady misguided the hell out of us. And at SmackDown, I got noticed too, so that was really cool. I can only imagine going to a WWE event right now. I'll just see a bunch of people I probably watch on YouTube, or if they watch me, that's really cool. So I definitely want to go to another event at the Allstate Arena that come June, especially that pay-per-view. So thanks for the question, man. Rick Bulow asks, Are you a Cubs fan or a White Sox fan? I don't really watch baseball that much, but if I had to pick a team, it'd definitely be the Cubs. Angel Castro asks, what are the top five wrestlers you've met? Angel, I'm gonna save that for a video, man. So thanks for the question, but I'm gonna save that for a video. Myra Guevara asks, when and why did you become a WWE fan? Well, I started like 96, 97, and I just really enjoyed it. It was better than anything else that was on TV. Especially like late night, like nothing would be good on TV, so that was just the best thing on TV, primetime TV. ZRG 2014 asks, who do you like more, the Shield or the Wyatts? The Shield, only because I met them and they were all really cool. Almas Tricks, sorry, I completely botched your name, but what did you see yourself as when you were younger, when you get older? I don't know, just successful, I guess. That's how I really looked at it. Caleb Nicole asks, if WrestleMania came to the UK, would you go? I want to. I haven't been to WrestleMania yet, guys. I really want to go to one. All I hear is like great stuff about WrestleMania, great stuff about SummerSlam. I want to go, but definitely something I want to plan. I just be weird traveling. Like, say I went there by myself, it'd be weird going there by myself. No one to go with. So, definitely want to go to something like that. I just gotta find people to go with. 2002 April asks, do you like Raw or SmackDown? I like Raw. I used to like SmackDown a lot growing up, though, too. SmackDown's always good because tickets for that are a lot cheaper. Like, I had front row for SmackDown in Milwaukee. If you haven't seen that day in life, go check it out. That was a great time. So, thanks for the question. 2002 April. Heel Steven asks, what do you look for in a woman? This is the second woman question. I don't know, like a good personality. I don't know, something just not, I don't know, I guess more of a personality than looks. I don't know, that's what I kind of consider more. Boring wrestler you have met. Boring wrestler I've met, I'm going to go with, who the hell was it? I know somebody I just was completely, I think it was like when I met Beth Phoenix and Sheamus. It was just, I think that was the worst autograph signing I went. I mean, it wasn't, they were meaner, and it was boring. It wasn't even a fun autograph signing, nothing. Out of all the autograph signings, that was the most boring one. That's probably not. They weren't meaner. They were all really cool, but I'm gonna go with that one. And can you cook? If so, would you make a cooking video? No, I can't cook, dude. I've seen your cooking stuff. You got good cooking stuff, but I can't cook. I stick with microwave stuff, or I have my mom cook. That's about it. David Borschik asks, what is your favorite match of 2014 as of right now? Favorite matches of 2014 right now, I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I don't really. I would have to think. So I'm gonna put that on hold for now. Stephen Kareth asks, what made you start YouTube, and also what other sports do you like? What made me start YouTube was searching up people's videos, finding out that there's other people that make wrestling experience videos. I enjoyed them so much that I wanted to make wrestling videos like that too. So I started making videos, and here I am right now. And what other sports do you like? I like watching football, basketball, just that kind of stuff. Boxing, if there's like big fights a couple times a year. Britton Harrison asks, what is the worst movie you ever seen? Worst movie I ever seen was what is it? There's one movie I really hate. It's with the three witches. It's always on Disney Channel. I forgot what the hell it's called. Hocus Pocus. I hate that movie. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. It's a pretty popular movie. But if you could pick anyone to end the Undertaker streak, who would it be? I mean, I would say Sting, but I know a lot of people are going to get pissed. But I don't think any streak should end. And if it does end, it should be against Sting. But there's no way in hell it'd be Sting that ends his streak. Or John Cena. John Cena had a huge run. I think it would only make sense. Somebody like John Cena or something. With everything John Cena's done for the WWE, with all those wishes he's granted, he's been the top guy in the company. I think it would have to be John Cena or Sting, something like that. But I don't think, my choice, don't end the streak. And go back to your question, what is the worst movie you've ever seen? I just thought about it right now. I hate the movie Beetlejuice. So thanks for the question, Britton. Gaming Pro HD asks, what is your job? Because I wonder how do you have so much money to spend on wrestling events and meet and greets? Well, it's not that much money. I don't spend, like regular, people ask, like, dude, are you rich? You go to wrestling events? I don't go to events that much. I go to events maybe like 3 times a year. And it's just, I don't, it's not that you call somebody rich, because some people will live in an apartment, they'll be going to wrestling events more than me. Like, it's just, it's not that. I mean, my job right now, though, I work at a gas station. I only work part-time, but see, the thing is, I don't have to pay bills. I don't live on my own. And it's just, that's why I can buy stuff to events like this, and it's not even that much. It's like going to Raw. It's like $175. It's a lot. Yeah, people are gonna be like, yeah, it's a lot of money for a show, but think about it. I only go to it once, twice a year. That's it. So JT asks, so thanks for the question though, Gaming Pro HD. JT asks, would you like to see? Why the hell does it says, would you like to see the? Didn't I read this question earlier? Would you like to see The Rock versus Randy Orton? Uh, no, I think Rock should go against somebody else. But thanks for the question, JT. I think it might have been asked twice, that same question. Joey Beans asks, out of all the Long Island wrestlers, who's your favorite wrestler? Who's your favorite and why? Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder, or Trent Beretta? Honestly, I like Kurt Hawkins. I like Zack Ryder too, but I think WWE's just been dropping the ball with Zack Ryder. Kurt Hawkins, though, they need to get him on TV more. So currently, right now, Kurt Hawkins. Trent Beretta, I remember seeing him on TNA, so that was really cool. I wish he could have got signed by TNA, rather than just have that. I think it was like a gut check match or something. So definitely they should bring Trent Beretta back at the top of TNA. But Kurt Hawkins, I don't know. I mean, if he's done with WWE, he's opening up that wrestling school you were talking about. I don't know if he's going to go to TNA or if he's just going to be done. The guy's still young, so I would like to see him. He has a lot of potential. George, so thanks for the question, Joey. George Gutierrez asks, what's your favorite match of all time? My favorite match of all time that I could really think off the top of my head, John Cena versus CM Punk, Money in the Bank 2011. That was really cool. K Wallace 0307. What match is the worst match you ever seen? I would have to really think about that one. Right off the top of my head, really any match, probably with Hornswoggle, or actually no, not even Hornswoggle, the Great Khali. I mean, it's brutal. So thanks for the question, man. Andrew Wright asks, I'm from Indianapolis, so do you think they will ever bring a WrestleMania to Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium? And if they did, would you go? I would definitely go to that. That'd be really cool. Go to WrestleMania in Indianapolis isn't too far, so definitely. So thanks for the question, Andrew. The JRRP 2009 asks, oh, and this guy won my contest recently. Who would win a cook-off, the new legend Chuck Sloan or the Angry Grandpa? That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with the new legend Chuck Sloan. So thanks for the question, man. Anthony Hartwell asks, what was the meanest wrestler you met? I'm gonna save that for a video, man. I'm gonna make like a top 5 worst, top 5 best. So I think that'd make a great video. So thanks for the question, though. Ivan Pozos asks, what's your favorite sports teams? I really like basketball, and for football, I just kind of root for whoever's on my fantasy team. So yeah. Jimmy J asks, you seem like a tall guy. How tall are you? I'm 6'2", 6'3". The real WWE, the real woo woo at 619 asks, how do you feel about the WrestleMania 30 card so far? I think it's a good card right now. They could have had, it would have been nice to have CM Punk on it, but it's okay. It's looking good right now. Probably make a predictions video on that later. Thomas Scott asks, if you could be a wrestler, what would your gimmick, look, catchphrase, and what would you be, heel or face? Okay, if I could be a wrestler, heel, catchphrase, I'd have to think about one. Look, I don't know. I mean, I would have to, it's just, but gimmick, I would want it to somehow be a heel gimmick. That's always the best. AJ Hani asks, are you from Chicago? I'm not really from Chicago. I'm from the suburbs right outside Chicago, but not too far from it. Cody Hagan asks, when did you watch and like WWE? Like 96, 97. I really got into it. It was just really cool. Seeing Stone Cold Steve Austin later on, it was just awesome. Stone Cold with the beer truck, one of my favorite memories ever. Lord Schnag asks, which company do you prefer, WWE or TNA? I like both. Both are great. I really like both wrestling companies, so I don't really like to pick. I like watching wrestling, so and a lot of people will be hardcore WWE, hardcore TNA. I don't really care. I'll go if there's a TNA event in town, I'll go TNA. If there's a WWE event, I'll go on TNA. If there's a WWE on TV, I'll turn on WWE. If there's TNA on TV, I'll turn on TNA. So I like both. Random WWE at 1043 asks, what is better as of now, TNA or WWE, and why? I like both. I'm not going to say which one's better than which because I like them both, honestly. when you talked about Dixie calling you, how did she get your number in the first place? Well, I asked her. I did ask her on the phone. I'm like, how did you get my number? Because if any of you guys don't know, Dixie Carter called me after watching my day in life video, and I was just like thinking, like, how the hell did she get my number? So she said it took a while for her to get my number. She somehow contacted like one of the TNA like ticket sales representatives, and there was 20 VIP tickets sold. One of them was under the name Kevin Lazar, and she, I know when I bought the tickets, I had my number down and everything, so all my information was there. So I guess that's how she got it. And who is your favorite porn star, and have you met her yet? Uh, I met Kendra Lust, the famous Cena girl, but it was. I don't really. I just like going to. I'm gonna go to that event. I'm gonna make a video this year. If I go to that event, I'm gonna make a day in the life video at Exotica, and I think it's crazy because that 30-second video has over 50,000 views, and my hard work day in the life video is like at 40-some thousand views. I'm just like, how the hell does that 30-second video? Like, people love porn that much on YouTube that it's my Kendra Lust video meeting her for 30 seconds is more popular than my day in the life meeting the Shield, my day in the life going to Monday Night Raw. But it's not by much. But it's crazy. So yeah, thanks for the question. Ishmael Flores asks, have you ever heard any Eminem song? I like the Real Slim Shady stand-up song. That was always good. Undertaker's largest fan asks, who is the best and worst wrestler you met? I'm going to save that question for a video, Matt, so thanks for the question to Undertaker's largest fan. That means a lot. Player Dies asks, have you or do you plan on going to any AAW shows in Illinois? I've heard of that, but no plans as of now. Maybe eventually. Yeah, I see that the video is up to 42 minutes. I don't know how many people are watching this long, but sorry, it's that long. I was hoping to keep it under 20 minutes, but there's over 130 some comments on here, and some of them have more than one question. So, CenaFan54 asks, who was the most awesomest wrestler that you have met? I want to say that for a video, but as you could probably know, John Cena. It was really cool meeting him. Who was the most WWE past or present superstar I really want to meet? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Jonathan Semegelo asks, who is your favorite wrestler of the past and now? Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. That's for sure. Emil Heskey asks, what do you work as? Like I said before, I'm working part-time at a gas station right now. CM Punk Bean asks, favorite place to eat? Shoot. I don't know. Like, I'm not picky about food. I'll eat anything, really. But I don't know, like fast food, I'll go with I like White Castle. White Castle's always good. I know a lot of people don't have that place, but White Castle's always good. Cameron Jackson asks, what made you start your YouTube? Like I said, looking up wrestling videos, meeting people, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna start vlogging my experiences going to these events and stuff. I think people will enjoy it, and it's awesome. It took off. Junior Rocks 2012 asks, what is your favorite and least favorite WWE and TNA pay-per-view? I don't really have a least favorite pay-per-view. I think my favorites, though, I'm gonna go with WrestleMania, or excluding WrestleMania and Money in the Bank 2011. I don't really have favorites. I'll have some favorite matches, but it's just not favorites though. But yeah, it's like picking a kid. I don't I don't want to do that. But thanks for the question, man. WWE Champion 86 asks, who is your favorite WWE superstar and diva? Favorite WWE superstar, Dolph Ziggler. Diva, I'm gonna go with the Bella Twins, even though it's two. TNA Bully Ray, Samuel Shaw, Knockout. I liked what's her name? I like Tara, but she's not in there anymore, so that kind of sucks. Do you like NASCAR? No, honestly, I should try watching it. I know it's not that bad, but I want to go to an event one day, a NASCAR event. That'd be kind of cool. What is your favorite WWE or TNA event you've ever been to? TNA, the March 14th first live TNA Roadshow. WWE Money in the Bank 2011. DXD Killing asks, what's the most wrestling events gone to in 1 month? Well, I was going to go to like 3 or 4 in 1 month, but it ended up being only 1. So actually, honestly, right now it's 2 at the moment. 2 in 1 month. Lego Master 438 asks, when's your next giveaway? My next giveaway will honestly be soon, and it's probably going to be giving away this and maybe something else, so just going to have to stay tuned for that. Eunice Farhad asks, who is your favorite WWE present and past? Present Dolph Ziggler and past Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that is it, guys. Thanks for all the questions. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I don't think I missed anyone, though, but if I missed you, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments. I'll answer it. This video is approaching 45 minutes. Well, over 45 minutes now, actually. And I just want to say thanks to everyone who watched the video, and sorry for making it so long. I'm going to try to just limit it to one question, the next one. But thanks for asking. Thanks to everyone who asked, and thanks for being subscribed. I'll be making more videos. I'll do more Q&As, like every couple months or something. I'll do a Q&A, and maybe like an autograph collection or whatever. I'll just keep making videos, guys. Thanks for being subscribed, and we'll see you guys later. Thumbs up the video if I answered your question. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace.